That's me.
That's me.
Well, like, who's the room that the lady is closest to? The lady who
Duke
got killed.
Manuel Godoy.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think she was closest to nobody here.
So...
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real.
Oh, but then he does also wear ankle boots.
First, I gotta
The
steal
Prince
everything.
by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Shove that in the trench coat.
What is it?
I can't pick up any more Devil's Thorn.
What is it?
It allows you to see everybody else's immunities and vulnerabilities. So surprise, bitch.
Monsieur de Richet, please be
balding.
quick. We
I've
are
got
both
true
very
sight.
busy.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed,
Oh my gosh.
it is
I
deeply
did not
regrettable.
pick up, Ryan.
Lord
I did
Mortimer
not
asked
pick
me.
I
up!
know. You no doubt want to know my alibi.
Jesus
I
Christ.
spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Excuse me, though.
Thank you.
President Washington was
and
reading
His
all night.
Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot
he
it.
was
Poor
reading
soul.
after playing the card, I think.
Did any of you leave during
Because
the game?
Baltimore said
Not
after
that
that,
I know
he
of,
got
monsieur.
tired and he went on to
I
his
didn't
room, right?
exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you. What time did the game end?
I can't say exactly. As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight. So I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you
Could you hurry up? My
notice
Devil's Thorn
anything
is almost
out of
done.
the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No. Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord
Well,
Mortimer
it was
and
3:30.
Sir
When was
Gregory at
when was
cards.
the clock that
Did
was
they win
set?
much?
Yeah, 3 something.
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us
Oh
out
la
more
la.
like. But I plan
Oh
on
la la,
getting it
monsieur,
all back
baguette.
before we leave.
Did you notice anything
Oh,
unusual
no.
during the evening?
My Devil
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil
Except
of
the
Lord
luck of the
Mortimer
devil of
and
Lord
Sir
Mortimer
Gregory
and
at
Sir
cards.
Gregory.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us
Oh
out more
la la,
like.
monsieur.
But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
So good.
Someone saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What
Who
an
is she
idiot
talk-
I
who
was
is she
not to
talking about?
insist. I
The
could have
victim.
helped her.
Oh.
I've been studying him for a while now, and I don't think he was lying. Yet, I'm surprised how easy it was for me to read him. It must surely be his military side. I wish they all could be like that. My investigation would be finished already.
Doubtful.
Well, have we finished, monsieur?
So
Exactly.
he
Thanks
played
again for all your answers. Good
cards
day.
until midnight.
Yeah.
Murder happened 3:30. I guess he was asleep.
That's what he says.
Well, he said he was sincere, so I think he's the person who you can believe in.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly.
There's a hat on the chair.
Mmm.
Steal his head.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade.
Mmm.
Must
Classic
belong to a
cockaded
French
bicorn.
soldier.
That's how you read that word. I thought I was gonna read a cockhead.
Alright. Nope. Can't go out on the balcony. Quick little paint of the perimeter to see if we can pick up, steal a few more things if possible.
Just one holster in Bonaparte's gear, and the pistol is missing. On the other hand, his cleaning equipment is in mint condition. That's typical of the soldier in him.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to
What?
ask you
Who
to join
brings
us.
4 rolls of towels?
Who brings golden elixir? Especially when you know Louis DR is gonna be on the
Oh, something.
case.
Oh, money on the ground.
Yo. Incredible.
Cash dollar coin.
Au revoir, Napoleon.
So, from that conversation, we can basically
Sir Jacques Perry?
gather that those 3 guys play cards until midnight, but it seems like Napoleon is telling
What do you
the
want
truth.
from me, de Richet?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap!
Oh my gosh.
Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
He's French.
And have you got anything to
Cut
tell
the
me?
crap.
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to say, now
Oh,
is the
because
time.
he has a motive,
You
I
don't
guess.
understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Why is he behaving like the perfect culprit?
What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Huh? That's all you can say to him?
A pattern
No,
of 4
I just want to
circles.
steal some stuff first.
Ugh. Why don't you just ask him to open it? He's standing right next to you.
Ooh. What a steal.
Drugs and letters?
Dear
Nobody
Mr.
saw that.
Gregory, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are no space left.
What?
Dear Mr.
It's like,
Gregory, no space left.
You think he's a bad
I'll
guy?
let you know.
And then they're like, nah, he's contributing to the orphanage. You're the bad person for even thinking that he could be bad.
Dear Mr. All right. I've retrieved everything.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Oh, immunity. Yeah.
I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations. You've wrapped up the investigation.
What?
I think you mean the investigation?
What's his problem? Why would he? Why would he not participate?
Just offer up like a single, like an alibi or something.
Just say like, I didn't realize that would be that'll be my boot, or I just don't understand why I don't. What the heck? Why would he not tell you anything? Jon Snow.
Sounds like he and Elizabeth, some kind of history. Is Elizabeth Adams the one who died? Or is Elizabeth the name of the female spy?
I don't know.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying
Shove
around.
that in the coat. Okay. His boots.
Towels, and we found his vulnerability.
Dear friend,
So maybe we can talk to
please
him again.
come and join us. We must meet.
Do a quick sweep and then steal some more of his drugs if possible, and then we're good to go.
Back in 1700, everyone did drugs.
Apparently so. A lot of Carmelite water.
But then royal jelly is not a drug.
Nah, it's just expensive honey.
Yeah. Honey for the queen.
All right. Have
Surprise,
you
buddy.
finished?
We got
Not
you.
quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Yeah, there you go. Did you kill Elizabeth Adam?
He's got immunity to that.
No, we found it, so he's not immune anymore.
No, it's because I don't have Devilthorn active. It doesn't show us he's immune.
Oh.
I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting.
Okay. Alrighty.
Why would you not tell us anything? I just don't understand. You could just tell us something, you know? Like anything, to be honest with you. It's just...
Well,
He sleeps with no blankets.
that is very suspicious.
And with 6 pillows.
Great.
Royal jelly is a drug? Royal jelly is not a drug.
I don't believe royal jelly counts as a drug.
Royal jelly is the honey that is for the queen, like the queen bee.
I thought it was like super honey and
Decorum guide.
It's the honey for the queen. Because the queen has to produce all these slavas, right? So she needs like very nutritious honey. And that's why it's expensive, because they don't just make royal jelly all the time. So it's hard to gather as well.
this guy's got to be the piece for us. You're gonna look around because he might be in here. I don't want him to spook you. Dude, Louis is so strong. He's carrying like 16 books on him right now.
The Sorrows of Young Werther.
What the heck is that
There's a
periodic
handwritten
table?
text signed by von Werner on this
Did
first
you see
page.
that on the wall?
Dear Elizabeth,
Look at that.
I know that this book is but
It's
a small
al-
token
it's
compared to
alchemy.
the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant.
Yo,
Well,
Louis
so,
fan, thank you very much for the
Volder
cheer.
had a relationship with Elizabeth, but that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
You want to talk about this Luigi board he made?
Oh, there's so much drug, dude.
Golden elixir.
No, you gotta use it
Which one's golden elixir?
left.
Golden elixir.
Let's go.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone
That one
circled
is
the zinc
circle.
symbol.
Yeah.
Zinc.
You know what zinc's the active ingredient in?
Chest locked with a
Laudanum. Just
Surely
kidding, I
it
have
moved
no
close to the
idea.
owner's heart.
Maybe
Oh,
it could
it's
be
probably-
iron poison.
It's probably
I,
zinc,
I
Kate.
poo you.
Did you say zinc was circled?
Yeah.
Genius.
Zing?
Hey, there we go.
That's how you spell zinc?
Zing!
Zing! People already raised Galaxy Break, excuse me. You should take that back.
Where did the notes go? You know, I'm sure they'll tell us if it's important. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Wait, there's a person?
Yeah.
Where?
Watch out!
Oh my god.
This lamp is so bright.
I feel like it's that dude. The
Amber crystals.
dude is the killer of Emily.
Yeah. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
What a bathtub. That looks comfortable. No, but look at the size of his gloves. They're huge.
It's to hide his tiny hands.
But look at this. Oh, those aren't socks. Thank you. Alright, let's go. We're on the clock.
Talk to him.
What can I do for you, Richet?
Monsieur, Lord Mortimer has appointed me to investigate the tragedy that befell us last night.
Oh, yes. It's horrible. Yes. How can I help, monsieur?
Oh.
Did you see how many tattoos
Using his
Miss
own
Adams
drugs to
had on
beat
her?
him.
Of course. Who wouldn't have noticed?
Yes, but I'm sure that an expert like yourself must have an opinion on the subject.
I do. But she was seeking to imprison something inside her. Her own body had become a sort of prison.
She wanted to protect herself. Is that what you're saying?
Elizabeth was a flame. A candle in the night.
What does that mean?
And like all candles in the night, she was surrounded by darkness, by her demons. Call it what you will. One thing is for sure.
It was alcohol.
She struggled against hell and high water not to let her flame go out.
Where were you last night?
In my room. I
In my
read a few
room?
ancient manuscripts before going to bed. But I didn't stay up long. I was tired.
Thank you kindly. Excuse me for asking, but did you know Miss
Oh my
Adams?
gosh.
Oh, she,
We won't be able to
not
find who the
really,
killer
to
is by
tell the
talking to
truth.
people.
No.
Because these
I
people are
found the
just
Werther
like not
dedication,
giving us any
signed by your hand,
information.
monsieur.
Yeah.
Would you like to change your version now?
Be careful, de Richet. Don't push your luck. My relationship with Miss Adams was pure and has nothing to do with you. Well, continue playing the detective as you see fit. But if I find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I will...
Yes! I would have preferred a simple response, but I see I have my answer now.
Ooh, okay.
Did you love her?
He's weak to diversions, but... What do you think this guy would be weak to?
Why don't you use a devil's thorn? No, yeah.
Nothing.
Alright.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much then.
Let's go. How long did your relationship last?
Exactly how long had you been seeing her?
I have no reason to answer you.
I see. Is that what you want me to tell Lord Mortimer when he asks what I found out?
It's only been a few weeks.
The nature of your
Please.
relationship?
Tell me a little more about the nature of your relationship.
That is a personal matter, monsieur.
Yes, that is true. So, tell me.
Wow.
All right. It was passion.
He's so confident.
That's why we couldn't stay together. It scared her.
I know it's a little crass, but can you imagine those two people having sex? The button-up German viceroy and the tatted-up, like, cranial-scarred...
I bet they got some wild sex, if you ask
You
me.
loved her, didn't you?
That is none
It's
of
a
your
match
damn
made in
business.
heaven.
Your feelings betray you,
I
sir.
want to see
So
what kind
what?
of tattoo is up on her butt.
Yes. I loved her, like a moth. loves
Yes,
the
hello,
flame
I'm
of a candle.
German dignitary
That's why we could
Johann
never
von
be together.
Vollner. This is my wife, Elizabeth Adams, who looks like Drax.
I get the impression that your romance was over. Am I right?
So, what does it matter to you? I would never have attacked her, if that's what you're insinuating.
Who put an end to the relationship? You or her?
It was her. It was her. But what does that matter? We both agree.
Alright.
Where were you
Oh, he
last
was
night?
eating some,
In my room.
ancient manuscripts before
I
bed.
read a
He
few
was
ancient
eating it, yeah.
manuscripts before going to bed.
Can a
But I
guy
didn't
just
stay
read
up
some
long.
ancient
I was
manuscripts
tired.
without being a criminal?
Thank you kindly.
Alright, see you later.
We finished. I'll have a look around and then take my leave.
Do whatever you have to do.
I feel like this is not Sherlock Holmes because they didn't give me any hints to continue my investigations, if you ask me.
Well, either George Washington or Napoleon Bonaparte are lying about their whereabouts.
Why?
George Washington said he was reading all night, but he wasn't reading all night.
Well, I think he meant by he played the card and then he got up after the card was played.
Is that how Sherlock Holmes works? He says, "I think what the suspect meant is this."
Well, I think that's what he meant though.
Whose room is this? George Washington.
Cause the head of the guy who made us investigate, he also said Washington was playing cards and went up.
Greetings, Louis.
Yeah, knock knock, Mr. President.
I'm talking to all the guests to find out who has an alibi and, well, who doesn't, Mr. President. Can you tell me what you were doing last night so that I can strike your name off the list?
I spent the night right here, reading.
All night?
Exactly. Emily stopped by in the middle of the night, you can ask her. She wanted to talk about some business we have in common.
Anything whatsoever to do with Elizabeth?
Not at all, Louis. A business matter.
Yeah, but
What?
I thought I had him.
About the footprint?
I already did.
Oh, you did?
I shan't keep you any
Well,
longer,
he
Mr.
did say
President.
all night.
Feel free, Louis.
Yeah.
If there's anything
Let
I
me
my
can
go.
God.
Let me go.
Thank you, Mr. President.
No! So he is lying. I guess we should talk to Emily then.
Yeah, yeah, where's she? There's a map.
But it doesn't say anything.
Wonderful. It's so helpful. Alright.
I'm hungry.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Yeah, yeah, he's not around. Maybe we have to go down a floor. That's my room. I don't know, we might as well. Okay, well.
Does it say anything if you hover over it? Nope. Oh, yeah? So, maybe next floor.
She doesn't have a room.
Maybe it's on the 4th floor? That's it?
That's it?
Well, how about the one that you just passed?
Which
Go
one?
slow. Below? I think one below. Maybe no? Maybe? I don't know. Just go one by one by one. Not that one, not that one. That's where we are. So I guess that was it. Okay, never mind. So maybe I guess we should go downstairs and maybe...
Yeah.
She's standing in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, yeah.
Magnificent Catawampas! Thank you very much for 6 months in a row. Good day, time. It was my great-grandfather's 102nd birthday.
Wow.
I got cake, and now I get to lounge in my chair and watch Twitch. Life is good.
Man, 102.
I wish I could live that long.
Yo, me too. I think we go up. And then we say it. Hey, dude. You gotta throw George Washington through the moon door.
Make the president fly!
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
Will you remind me of the facts we already know about?
Elizabeth Adams was killed last night, but Piaggi was with Holm and I until late at night. As for Bonaparte and Washington, they left us after midnight, both tired.
Alright, goodbye. No!
I'll
We
be
don't
in
have a
touch as soon as
culprit,
I have
Ryan!
It could be
more
George
information.
Washington.
I don't think it's George Washington. You can't just say. You gotta find the Emily.
Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
No, stop talking. Oh my gosh.
What a tragedy, my son.
You might have more
How
information
could
now.
such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out.
I doubt
Did
it.
you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
You could press the name button to skip
I
dialogue?
saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room.
But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Why
Not
would
to
you
worry,
talk
Your
to him? I don't understand.
If he
I
is
told him to
innocent,
go
then he has
downstairs,
nothing to
go in
fear.
front of the fireplace,
Do you know
and
why
everything.
Mr.
He's
I
there.
went to the
was
staircase, they
hanging
wouldn't let me
around
go
her room
downstairs.
like that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the dashing young soldier had become infatuated with a fragile young woman who looked a bit lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Bonaparte and Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say, Louis. But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru. You remember how violently he set upon Miss Adams.
Oh, don't worry. He's on the list
Do
of
God
suspects.
speak this slow?
Oh!
Money?
Key with an occult water symbol.
Yo, that seemed like a huge
That's
find.
enormous, maybe.
What the fuck? Water? Where's the stairs to go downstairs? Because I missed the part that you try to go
Alright,
downstairs.
I'll find them. They're around here.
Maybe that's the that's the not the stairs to go downstairs. Maybe it's the wrong stairs.
He's getting to work at it. Free.
Skip it.
You gotta keep yourself entertained, you know?
This one. Oh, okay. I think you ran around like 80%
Duchess
instead
Emily
of.
Hillsborrow.
What?
Yo, what the hell, dude? It's right here. She has a tiny ass room. Hillsborrow, the Duchess room. Jesus Christ.
It's Emily, we can't.
Oh my gosh. Why do people have to, like, the weirdest people of all time, man? They don't say, oh, hey, hello, welcome to my room, you know? But no. I'm gonna be a curtain, if you don't mind.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. Madam, thank you for consoling the Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I would... A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. 2 coils circle the lock.
Used to, maybe the water symbol was the one that we opened the key. Talent unlocked, quick.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a man you can trust. In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest.
Right. I've retrieved everything.
Oh, wow.
I still don't have enough info. I guess you gotta talk to her.
What can I do for you, Louis?
I've come to see you about last night's tragedy. Did you hear
Your
anything
hair
about
get
what
taller?
happened to Elizabeth?
Yes, we all did. Rumors spread quickly,
It's
you
so
know.
tall.
How awful. I didn't know her well, but I hope at least the poor thing didn't suffer too much.
Elizabeth was stabbed 9 times. No doubt she suffered greatly.
9 times? What monster is capable of such a horrible thing? Do you know what happened exactly?
Yeah,
In
I
fact,
got it all figured out.
Lord Mortimer has asked
George
me
Washington.
to look into this case, Emily.
I don't think it's George
Stole
Washington.
Peru's shoes
I'm doing
and
it
then
for Elizabeth,
clenched his fists really
not
tightly.
Mortimer.
Good for you. Quite right, too. Have you found out anything?
Oh, we need that point. Eat something.
Since your arrival, did you notice anything strange about Elizabeth?
Everything that happened around that poor child was strange. You saw that for yourself.
I know. You're right. I'm looking for leads to try to reduce the number of suspects.
Well, I would say that in addition to ourselves, you could also cross off President Washington. I went to see him during the night. I had some business with him, and I can confirm that he didn't leave his room all night.
And you
Might give
thought it
Washington
was George
an alibi.
Washington.
That was you!
I'm now interviewing all the guests to establish the alibis for each person. Just so that I can cross you off the list of suspects, can you tell me what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Am I given to understand that I'm on the list of suspects?
Don't take it the wrong way, but I must consider every possibility.
Well, if you absolutely wanted to be sure of my activities that evening, you only had to join me, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
I know, Emily. Especially since I couldn't prevent the murder, even though I spent part of the evening with Elizabeth.
You're sure it's not too hard to bear for you?
The fact
What
is,
are you saying?
I don't have a choice. But I will find the murderer. I owe Elizabeth that, at least.
I don't think it's her.
Yo, she didn't give us any alibi, though.
Well, I think she
We
was
found the
horny
murderer.
and then she used
What
the
is it?
vibrator
A dagger, quite slim.
and
Have you
went
found
to
its
bed. I
owner?
think that's why
Not
she's
yet. Still
fine.
searching as it happens. That said, since a blade penetrated the body several times, the murderer's hand will have been covered in blood.
You think that's a clue?
The handprint was a very slender hand, Emily. Probably that of a woman.
Do you think
Do you
vibrators
realize what
in
that means?
1700 would
There are
made
only
out of
3 of us
wood?
on the island.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that neither my sister nor myself
Whacker.
had any reason to set upon the young lady, that means...
I know, Emily. I know.
Keep up your courage, Louis. I'm sure there's an explanation. You're bound to shed some light on it all.
If what you say is true, Emily, I'm
What
less and
happened
less
to the
enthusiastic
subtitle,
about
dude?
shedding any light on the subject. Tell me, Emily, what's the nature of your relationship with Washington?
Oh, come off it, Louis. You're not going to go into a jealous
Yo,
rage,
just
are
answer a
you?
question.
No, I can assure you of that.
Her
That has
boobs
nothing to
looks
do
more
with it.
like ass. Doesn't it look like it's about to shit?
Yeah, I think if you like block off her face, you'd be like, that's a what?
That's
do it.
just her face.
Just do it like that. There you go. Then she looks normal.
Does she?
You're preparing a treaty to break the ties between the United States and France.
Whatever are you talking about, Louis?
I read your correspondences, Emily.
It's not what you think. So don't go thinking there's anything personal in it.
Are you trying to break Franco-American agreements, Emily?
Are you
That's
trying to
the
break
job,
Franco-American
We're all
agreements,
doing
Emily?
everything we can to serve the best interests of our nation. It's got nothing to do with you or us.
But why didn't you tell me about it before?
Would you have told me?
Did you
Did
say
you
the
and
dagger was
Elizabeth
held by a
get to know
woman's
each
head?
other?
Yeah.
What did she say?
I
She's
must
like,
admit, Louis.
It must have been your mom.
I didn't take much interest in her. I feel a bit guilty about it, but I never actually spoke to her. She seemed burdened
I mean,
by
she
her
doesn't have
problems,
motive.
and as she wasn't invited to the
can't be her.
conference, I didn't really seek her out.
I won't keep you, Emily. Thank you for answering my questions.
See you, Louis.
Alright, you're lucky you have no motive. And also
Cup
an
butt cheeks?
alibi. And also you might be the love interest. So I guess what we gotta this book belongs to me.
Grammar
If
of
anyone,
Poréal.
the high motive is the guy with the one
The
eye.
artistry of
Yeah.
the French language
Cable.
and all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world.
I almost believed you
At
there.
least une partie of it.
Oh. 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 Oh, wait.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that I...
Alright, cool.
E is Elizabeth?
Yeah, remember it's like 2 ladies. It's a prestige situation. It's 2 twin sisters who
Oh. So it's not Washington.
yeah.
It's not her.
I mean, I think it's her because it's a woman's handprint.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah, but
So
Like,
Jacques
she
Perrin?
doesn't have motive. She does not have alibi. But she does not have motive. Like, she doesn't... Why would she kill her? She doesn't even know her. Emily does not know Elizabeth.
Doesn't she? Doesn't she? So, I'm Volner. I'm thinking that maybe I can use the key here.
Water symbol.
Well, it said it was a cult, so I figured, like...
Oh.
Ooh. No, literally stealing his money.
Yeah. Well, if it's, you know, under a couch, there should be a law saying if the money is under the couch,
The Sorrows
finders
of Young
keepers.
Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by Von Werner.
I'm sorry, game. Just let me
Dear
cancel.
Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless
Emily is
keep the memory
100%
alive.
murderer for
Your
political
ever-obedient
reasons.
servant.
So,
But
Volner had a relationship
Elizabeth
with
did not
but that's
participate
hardly
in any
surprising
of
given his fondness for the occult.
political issue. If anything, she was dating this guy that we are in the room of, and he is German.
Yeah.
So it's not even French or American thing related
Nah,
either.
but she had that thing with, she's betraying France to help America.
Yeah, but why bring German into it?
This guy has nothing to do with it.
Well, I'm saying, if Emily killed Elizabeth to anger this guy because they were in a relationship, it doesn't make any sense.
Nah, she kills Emily, or she kills Elizabeth, frames Big Shoe Man to make it look like the French did it, so she has casus belli to break up relationship between America and France.